Hi guys, it's me, Anne Marie, and I'm back with another episode of Supernatural. There's like 327 episodes, so if you guys have any other ideas on what I could say instead of another episode of Supernatural, that would be great, and you could just comment and let me know your ideas, and hopefully I'll use them instead. This episode, okay. I know, I say it a lot that these episodes are like my favorite, but this one in particular, this one might actually be like my favorite episode. Like, if I had to do a top 3 in season 1, this would be like number 1 spot. It's called Faith. And it's also the 12th episode. I can't believe I've already done 12 videos and watch this. Crazy. This episode is thought-provoking and like, of course they're fighting like a supernatural entity, like duh. But they're not, but it's not even really like an entity, like it's a real thing. I mean, I think anyway, and like depending on what you believe. And of course I'll get into that when I start the episode, but it's just so good. I love it so much. And ironically enough, I love this episode, but like the first like minute, like the opening scene, like I never really remember. Because so many other things happen and occur, even though the first minute is what starts the chain of events. So it's like really crazy that like the beginning of this episode is like kind of half a blur, and then the rest of the episode is just whoop, in there, stuck, embedded. Like, that is how good it is, or at least that's why I love this episode so much. Alright, let's play this bad boy. It doesn't say where we are. So.
Where did this go to? 2,000 volts. Damn. Yeah, I want this raw and extra freaking crispy. I remember you only get one shot with these things. So we can count.
You only get one shot. Then this hallway going to this basement. So we don't know where they are, but they roll up on this house and they're trying to fight this creature.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
And then they open a closet and there's 2 kids inside.
Okay. Your sister's in. Come on, we're gonna get you out of here. Let's go. All right, go.
So Sammy tries to lead the kids upstairs, and then the thing grabs his leg and causes him to fall down the stairs. So then Dean, of course, is like, go get the kids out. Yeah, like, I remember none of this. So maybe now that I'm actually describing and speaking it, I'll remember. I still don't know what kind of creature this is. But he tried to stun it with like a stun gun. Word no good today. So then, okay, so they're in the dungy basement, right? So he stuns it with it. Whatever, this creature's ugly as hell. But there's water on the ground. So now the electric current that is supposed to go directly to the creature is now going through the water and hitting Dean because he's laying in a puddle that is connected to it. And here we are, and I straight up never remember that.
Sir, I'm so sorry to ask. There doesn't seem to be any insurance on file. Okay, Mr. Berkowitz.
Look, is up later? No, it's okay. We were just taking a shortcut to the neighborhood, and my windows were rolled down. We heard some screaming when we drove past the house. So we stopped. And you found the kids in the basement. Yeah. Well, thank God you did. Excuse me. Sure. Thanks for your help. Hey, Doc. See, interesting. And the electrocution triggered a heart attack. Pretty massive. Brain is heart is damaged. How damaged? We don't know what we can. We can try and keep them comfortable at this point, but give them a couple of weeks. That will be. No, there's got to be something we can do, some kind of treatment. We can't work miracles. I really am sorry.
Alright, so I never know if you guys can hear the TV. I try to make it so they can. But so literally
Terrible.
he had an almost fatal heart attack from the electrocution. So now his heart is super weak and he only has like maybe a month to live.
Yeah. Alright, well, looks like you're gonna leave town without me. What are you talking about? I'm not gonna leave you here. Hey, you better take care of that car. I swear I'll haul your ass. I don't think that's funny. Well, it's a little funny.
So like of course Sam can't accept this news.
It's a dangerous gig. After the short straw, it's it in the story. Talk like that, alright? We still have options. What up? Your burial cremation. I know it's not easy. I'm gonna die. And you can't stop it.
That didn't age well.
John Winchester can't be reached. If this is emergency, call my son Dean, 866.
He's not wrong, to be quite honest.
Hey, Dad.
That's the only thing certain in life. Death.
Oh,
More people need to like realize that.
It's Dean. Sick, and doctor says it's negative. But they don't know the things we know, right? So don't worry, because I'm do whatever it takes to get him better.
Sam calls dad to no avail, so he leaves a message.
What the hell are you doing? Check myself out. Are you crazy? I'm not gonna die in a hospital when the nurses are even hot. You know, this whole I laugh in the face of death thing, it's crap. I can see why you do. Hello. Have you even slept?
He's
with
not
this
wrong
and me?
there.
It's gone on the internet for the last 3 days. Yeah. Calling every contact in Dad's journal. For what? For what to help you. One of Dad's friends, Joshua, he called me back. He's about a guy in Nebraska. Specialist. You're not gonna let me die in peace, are you? I'm not gonna let you die, period. Or go. I got you. I got it. Man, you're a lying bastard. But you said we're going to see a doctor. I believe I said a specialist. Look, Dave, this guy's supposed to be.
I believe you brought me here to see some guy who heals people out of a tent.
Reverend LaGrange is a great man.
Yeah, that's nice. I have a right to protest. This man is a fraud. He's bilking all these people out of their hard-earned money. Sir, this is a place of worship. Let's go. Move it. I take he's not part of the flock.
Well, when people see something they can't explain, there's controversy.
Come
So
on, Sam, a faith healer.
Maybe it's time to have a little faith, Dean. You know what I got faith in? Reality. Knowing what's really going on. How can you be a skeptic? With the things we see every day. Exactly, we see them. We know they're real. But if you know evil's out there, how can you not believe good's out there too? Because I've seen what evil does to good people.
Maybe God works in mysterious ways.
Maybe he does. I think he just turned me around on the subject.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm Dean. This is Sam.
Layla. So if you're not a believer, then why are you here?
Well, apparently my brother here believes enough in both of us.
Come on, Layla.
So Sam brought him to a faith healer. And then we meet Layla.
I'll bet she can work with some mysterious
Who, fun
ways.
fact, was on Desperate Housewives. Also a good show, which I need to rewatch.
Yeah, peace, love, trust all
It was like a Sunday night ritual. There's other shows too. Once Upon a Time, I think, was the song
over. Sitting up front.
with it. Maybe.
Come on. Oh, come on, Sam.
Oh.
You alright? This is ridiculous. I'm good. Dude, get off me. Perfect. Yeah, perfect.
Alright, we're at the 11-minute mark, but I don't know. This episode's pretty intense. So,
Each morning, my wife Sue Ann.
I gotta get to a certain point before I pause. And
Never seems good, does it? Seems like there's always someone committing some immoral, unspeakable act. But I say to you, God is watching. Huh?
Alright, so
God
something
rewards the good and he punishes the corrupt.
that I did notice. It is.
It is the Lord who does the healing here.
Sam looks
The
at one of the
Lord
crosses
guides me
near this
in
guy,
choosing who to heal by helping me see into people's hearts.
and
Yeah, really, Wallace.
alright, so this guy is blind, I believe. And that's, he believes he has a gift.
Don't be. Just watch what you
Spoiler
say around the
alert, he
blind man
doesn't.
who's got real sharp ears.
But anyway, back to the Sam thing. He notices a cross, and he, like, kind of looks at it, like, inquisitively, like, I've seen that before.
Come up here with me.
So I'm curious to know if he actually did feel anything or see anything.
No, it's okay. What are you doing?
You come here to be healed, haven't you?
Well, yeah, but, maybe you should just pick someone else.
I didn't pick you, Dean. The Lord did.
Oh, knowing what I know now, that didn't age very well. No.
You ready?
No disrespect. Exactly.
You will be, son. You will be. Pray with me, friend.
Alright, so he's putting his hand up in the air and he's getting everybody to pray with him. And then he touches Dean's shoulder and then his head.
All right now.
And Dean looks like he's feeling a little weird and woozy. He eventually goes to his knees.
All right now.
And then he eventually passes out. And then Sam goes up on stage. And then he sees this creepy looking thing standing over the healer.
So you really feel okay? Feel fine.
Well, according to all your tests, there's nothing wrong with your heart. No sign there ever was. Not that a man your age should be having heart trouble. So, still, it's strange at this time.
What do you mean strange?
Well, just yesterday, a guy like you, 27, athletic, I don't know what I was like.
Thanks, Doc.
No problem.
That's odd. Maybe it's a coincidence. People's hearts give out all the time. No, they don't. Look, Dean, do we really have to look this one in the mouth? Why can't we just be thankful that the guy saved your life and move on? Because I can't shake this feeling, that's why. When I was healed, I felt wrong. Felt cold. For a second, I saw someone, this old man. Telling me saying it was a spirit. Yeah, there was something there, Dean. I think I would have seen it too. I mean, I've been seeing an awful lot of things like, excuse me, psychic wonder. You just need a little faith on this. Say I've been hunting long enough to trust a feeling like this. Yeah, all right. So what do you want to do?
Dean's not wrong.
Why don't you go check out the heart attack guy? I'm gonna visit you right now.
Alright, so a guy had a heart attack in a very similar fashion.
Just trying to get a sense of what happened.
Mirror?
You know, that Dean did.
Miracles come to life.
And I'm gonna fast forward and spoil it, because I'm gonna take a little pausey break.
When did they start?
But
Miracles. Woke up one morning, stone blind. Doctors figured out I had cancer.
he
Told me I had maybe a month. So, we prayed for a miracle.
so the guy dies at the exact same time that Dean got
I
healed.
told Sue Ann to keep her out praying. I went to the room. Doctor said I wouldn't wake up, but I did. And the cancer was gone.
Alright.
Wasn't
Faith
really
healer.
right. No one would believe I never had it.
Cancer is gone, still blind though.
To heal people. I just got
Now he
yeah.
can heal people.
Anyways.
Alright, pause break and I'll come back when I tell you what it is that they're dealing with. I came back early because, again, a song issue. Only this time, I think I might be more pissed.
Some guy is dead now because of me. And now.
Okay.
Pray with me, friend.
He's healing another guy.
I don't understand. How is Roy doing?
They're realizing
For life.
what it is. And Dean had a feeling he knew what it was.
The old man I saw on stage. I didn't want to believe it. Deep down I knew it. You know what? What are you talking about? There's only one thing that can give us
Okay.
a fight like that. We're dealing with a Reaper.
So in this scene, while he's saying we're dealing with a Reaper, and the Reaper is now going to go kill somebody to give the other person's life, the song is supposed to be "Don't Fear the Reaper." Don't fear the Reaper. Are you kidding me? Like, when I tell you that the music choices that they had, and I have to say it was probably Kripke who did the phenomenal music choices, were on point. Like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. How do you lose the rights to songs? Like, what? I think I might need to go dust off my DVDs because that's just absolutely atrocious.
It's the Grim Reaper?
Like, it's supposed. Here, wait. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna pull it up on my phone. And I'll show you.
Well, what, you think you should have been working the whole Black Road thing?
I'll show you.
You said it yourself that the clock stopped, right?
Fear.
Reapers stop time. And you can only see them when they're coming at you, which is why I can see them.
Excuse me.
Maybe. There's nothing else it could be, Sam. The question is, how's Roy controlling the damn thing? That cross. What? There's this cross. I noticed it in the church today. I knew.
What'd you find out? I'm sorry. Sorry about what? Marshall Hall died at 4:17. The exact time I was healed. Yeah.
So I put together a list. Everyone Roy's healed 6 people over the past year. I cross-checked them with the local obits. Every time someone was healed, someone else died. And each time the victim died of the same symptom LaGrange was healing at the time.
Someone's healed of cancer, someone else died.
FYI, you just heard the song in the background
LaGrange.
while I just watched the scene.
It's trading a
Now
life
listen,
for another.
now watch it with this song. And how freaking amazing it fits.
Marshall Hall died to save me?
Dean, the guy probably would have died anyway, and someone else would have been healed.
Really?
You never should have brought me here.
Dean, I was just trying to save your life.
But Sam, some guy is dead now because of me.
And now,
Really?
Pray
Really?
with me, friend.
the thing I don't understand is how is Roy doing it? How's he trading a life for a life?
With all
Oh,
the
he's not
money
doing
in
it.
the freaking world.
Something else is doing it for him.
What do you
You
mean?
couldn't have made
The
a
old
deal
man I
to
saw
get
on
the
stage.
rights to the music?
I didn't want to believe it, but deep down I knew it.
You knew what? What are
Joke.
you talking about?
What a
There's only one
joke.
thing that can give and take life like that. We're dealing with a Reaper.
That was a completely different scene with that song than whatever the heck that was. I don't even know. It's like literally with the Skin episode. Like, perfect song, and you had to take it away. Are you shitting me? Really? Really? Like, how do you just magically lose the rights? And not only that, like, you don't think fans would notice? Oh, they're not gonna notice a change in the story. Okay, you clearly don't know the fans of Supernatural. Are you kidding? Of course we notice, and we think it's dumb. I just... No. I don't. Since I'm already at the 23-minute mark, because I'm just like kind of in awe, I still have 21 minutes left. And because it is one of my favorite episodes, I'll just recap the rest of the 20 minutes because I am just... my mind is just blown. How? Like, this is one of my favorite episodes, and like that whole scene. Like, don't fear the Reaper. Like, and then you see, and it's like on point with the Reaper touching her face. I don't know. I gotta see if there's petitions out there for them to get the frickin' music back, because this is some bullshit. But, so, long story short, he continues to heal people. We find out that his wife is using some black magic with like a tarot deck and an altar, and that's how she's summoning the Reaper. And yeah, what happens? I think he heals another person, and of course somebody else dies because of it. But they try to save the guy because they know who she's going after. Like, basically anybody who is calling them a fraud or whatever, or doesn't have faith. Yeah, so that's who she's picking to have the Reaper take their lives. At least in this episode. I don't know how it worked in the previous deaths. So they saved the guy's life somehow. And then just as Layla, the girl mentioned earlier from Desperate Housewives, she is just about to get healed. And of course, Dean doesn't want anybody else dying, especially on his watch. And because he feels guilty, basically because he would have rather have gone to her first. But he stops, the healing of Layla and by calling fire. And then eventually Sam destroys the altar, in which case the Reaper gets pissed and kills the Reverend's wife. Yeah. And that's how that ends. That's my recap, because that moment, I'm just gonna go finish this episode and stew a little bit, because that is just fucking ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So, on that note, I'll catch you for the 13th episode. And hopefully I'll be in a little bit better spirits. Like, I just can't. Yeah. So, I'll catch you next time. Have a great day, night, wherever you are.